Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, so let's take a look at Valentine's Day deals, and it does pretty much appear that going forward we need to count yet another big sales day, because obviously this is something that started out with, quite a few offers which are take it or leave it, which might have given you a few health potions extra and stuff like that, to obviously a full-blown sale yet again. And good for some if you have much money to spend, kind of FOMO yet again for others. But either way, there are some interesting new things to see here for spenders, and also if you do have some units to spend, you might benefit from it yourself as well. So there is a new crystal, by the way, superior mythic crystal, which now awards 5 to 7-star champions. As we can see, there is a 2% 7-star hero chance and 0.5% 7-star Nexus hero crystal, which is, fairly rare or new concept as well. 16% chance for a 6-star hero. So these are effectively kind of upgraded paragon crystals with no 4 stars in them, but still 77% chance to pull a 5-star. So that is new. Obviously, the mandatory love juices and romance potions and revives. This is another good way to stack up on extra revives, which, should you have the money, could be quite a useful thing to do. And then as we go higher, basically you get more of these mythic crystals, and then we can start seeing greater love juice, which again is a new item as well. And this one heals you for 23,000 health. And with Odin's, you get the 7-star Be Mine crystal, which guarantees a 7-star version of one of the following champions: Angela, Domino, Invisible Woman, Iron Man, Mojo, and Black Cat. Now, as a reminder, everybody will get one Be Mine crystal if you are Valiant from the Valentine's Day stockpile, but you can get like 8 more if you purchase all the offers from here and the web store as well. And I think there's some for units available too. So you can open like 10 of these, which again, spoiler alert, I will not be doing personally. But again, you can get these mythic crystals, which again, I personally don't put too much value on them because it's massively RNG. So realistically, it's a 7-star Be Mine crystal with an Odin and a whole chunk of revives, team revives, love juice, and team health potions, as well as some gold. Additionally, obviously, there is the web store that also has the Valentine's Day section as the rest of it. And it is better to purchase stuff in the web store in general, because not only depending where you're at in the world, it will actually be cheaper because it's calculated towards the $99, as well as you do end up getting, some extra units as well. Like in the case with Odin, you get 300 extra units for that. And you would get like 100 points towards this. Realistically, this market bonus event is nothing major at all, but it's still better value here if you do the web store. However, that does mean that the total spend on this event, if you were to clear both stores, is absolutely astronomical. And I think Kabam needs to kind of check themselves with that, because it's obvious that, there's going to be a significant influx of every single champion that is in the Be Mine crystal. On the bright side, the most important thing, arguably the most important thing for competitive players, is found in the Love is a Balrealm store, because for 3,000 units, you can actually get half a tier 4 alpha. So you get one, and you can buy 3 of these bundles. So for 9,000 units, you can get 1.5 tier 4 alphas, which is half of a 7-star rank 3. Now, again, I suspect there will be some mixed feelings for Kabam, putting this stuff again so soon in offers in a day where we typically don't necessarily expect massive major, sales. But if you are close to a rank 3, this might be your way to get that and become Valiant as well. And then obviously we do have the rest of the bundles, which, for 5,000 units, 7-star Be Mine crystal, I'd personally pass on that. I don't think it's worth 5,000 units at all. For 3,000 units, you can get a 4 to 5 gem, which, again, I don't think is worth it. For 2,000 units, you get a 4 to 5 romance gem, And here I think if you have a good target for it, it might actually be worth it, because 2,000 units for a rank 5 doesn't seem that bad. For Valiants, you can also get 1 to 2 gem, which obviously holds even more value, provided you check that you do have appropriate target for these crystals. We're going to go over the list of champions in a moment. If you do have somebody that you are ready to rank up, I still don't know whether 3,500 units are that great of a value for Romans 1 to 2 gem. I personally possibly even prefer this, because here you have complete customizability. You can get less in pure resources, but you can select the tier 6 CCs. Now, I suppose the gem is still better if you have a good target for it, but you can maybe use this offer to kind of finish up some necessary materials for a rank up or two. I don't think it is a great value in general, though. We have yet some more new items in here. For 1,000 units, we have Relic Awakening gems and Relic 6 stones. I think this will largely only matter for the prestige whales. I don't want to spend any of my resources on relics, period. I just don't find them to be worth it for most part. And we have a 6-star Relic crystal with a 6-star Relic rank up gem. Again, not something I will be spending my units on. And then there are additional bundles. These are not Valiant ones. These are Paragon ones. So 6-star Romance gem with 6-star signature stones, which again, I do not recommend largely. 6-star. So here we have for 5,000 units. So if you're not Valiant, you're Paragon, you can get the same 1 to 2 gem just for 1,500 units more expensive. For 5,000 units, I definitely don't think it's a good investment. This is something that I definitely recommend skipping everybody, because there are just regular Paragon crystals and 1,000 7-star shards. I don't think it's worth it at all. And here we have 6-star rank 1 to 2 to 3 and 3 to 4 gems, which I don't think in the game economy at the moment. It's maybe for new Paragons, but in general, I would not recommend. So overall, this definitely isn't like a mind-blowing sale by any means. There is the rank 4 materials for top-end players, and then some 1 to 2 or 4 to 5 gems for middle-of-the-pack players, I suppose. In general, though, what would I say is the best value? If you have good targets for 1 to 2 or 4 to 5 gems, I think that's kind of the best option. That's and obviously if you are at the very peak of the game, then the rank 4 materials. I would not spend my units on relics. I don't think I would not spend 5,000 units on a 7-star crystal either. I don't think rest of the offers are particularly great value, to be honest. However, if you do ever want to spend any money on the game and do spend money on the game, this is still obviously better than normal time to do so, because you do get a fair bit extra. You will get some new 7-star champions or new 7-star champion dupes, as well as plenty of healing potions, which are becoming more and more important as Kabam is kind of clamping down on the revive farming, the health potion farming, so on and so forth. Another recommendation is definitely go to the web store first if you can, because especially everybody outside of US, this is significantly cheaper for more units. It's about 20% cheaper for virtually everybody that's not in US, due to the the way app stores work and stuff. And if you spend any money, this is the place to do it. And again, what are the best values here? If you take a look at it, I'd probably say it's just the Odin. It's just the Odin that looks properly enticing, because there is a whole 7-star crystal obviously in it, plus increased, significant amount of potions. Obviously, if you are focused just on the potions, then the smaller offers are better, because there for like $10 you get, actually no, I don't know. Still, I'm not entirely sure, but about the potions specifically. But overall, if I would be enticed by something, that would be the Odins in general. There is no other standout offer here either. And let's take a look at these mythic romance crystals. So they do give you a chance of Black Widow, 5 to 6-star Black Widow, Cable, Captain Marvel, Cyclops, Blue Team, Cyclops, New School, Daredevil Classic, Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Oh my god, they look quite rubbish. Electro, Hercules, Hulkling, Human Torch, Iceman, Icarus, Invisible Woman, Kitty Pryde, Luke Cage, MODOK, Medusa, Moon Knight, Phoenix, Psylocke, Rogue, Scarlet Witch, Cersei, She-Hulk, Star-Lord, Spirit, Iron Man, Thor, Jane Foster, Tigra, and Valkyrie. So yeah, there's the answer on those rank up gems. I do think those rank up gems, romance ones, actually do represent quite a good value, because there's plenty of champions, even 4 to 5 gems of champions that should get ranked up. To be honest, I might actually even grab this one for the 6 stars because Absorbing Man is one of the champions, and I have always been kind of like conscious about the fact that I haven't ranked up my Absorbing Man. And when it comes to the 7-star champions, we're gonna have the Angela, Black Cat, Black Panther, Colossus, Domino, Emma Frost, Gambit, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Null, Mantis, Mojo, Namor, Ronin, Spider-Gwen, Storm, Titanian, Wiccan. So there are definitely solid targets as well. So yeah, the Romance rank up gems is where I would put the best value if you were to spend your own units on it, which I actually possibly might grab the 4 to 5 and 1 to 2 rank up gem, because I could rank up my Absorbing Man and I think Iron Man, because I kind of wanted to rank that guy up, or Null. We'll see. But yeah, definitely the Romance rank up gems are cheaper, and if you have a good target, it just makes sense to buy the cheaper gem and rank up a champion that you are kind of waiting to rank up. Either overall, is this sale an amazing value? No. Am I worried about Kabam adding another big sales day? Absolutely. There's just no real way around it. I don't know what else to say there. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day, though. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And if you're not, then fuck them. Screw them. You are your own Valentine, and you are all that you need. Remember, you're beautiful, you're perfect, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with you if you are spending Valentine's Day by yourself. Don't be sad. Don't be upset. And I'll do my best to keep you guys company as often as I can. Alright, see you guys. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the